Hi, I'm Tom Vagnier with Rescue Methods. This is Bree Hill, firefighter. Today we're going to assess a kettlebell swing. So Bree, if you would so kindly. What we're looking for here is we're looking to see, to make sure her back, that her hips come back. She's using a good quad and hip motion here. Her chest stays up and she's not rolling her shoulders and her back forward. So as you can see, her hips are back. She's got a good arch in her lower back. As she comes up, she wants to keep her arms loose and her shoulders loose to a upright position. And again, we're going to do this under a time. So we'll start you at a minute and we try to work up to 3 to 4 minutes with this exercise.
The two major form breaks that you're going to see in the kettlebell swing, which you want to try to avoid, is first, the upper back break. So you're going to see the spine actually fall over as she's doing the swing, which is indication of weak upper back muscles, including scapular muscles and rhomboids. Also very important for protecting the shoulder in any type of activity. So Bree's going to show you what it's not supposed to look like on the upper body. As you can see here, her head's ducked, and this is starting to roll over. Another form break you're going to see is at the bottom end, which is going to be lack of use of knees. So what you're going to see here is she's going to try to stiff leg it and use all lower back muscles. And although we want to make the lower back strong, for testing purposes, we want to make sure that the kettlebell swing stays as similar to a squat and a proper technique of picking things up as possible. So she's going to show you the wrong way to do a swing by keeping her legs straight and using mostly lower back. So as you can see here, all the bend is at the hip. There's hardly any bend at the knee, creating a lot of pressure right here and not dispersing it over the entire body, which is not what we want for this exercise. So as you've seen, the kettlebell swing is a great tool in order to assess your ability as a fire service man or woman. The reason being is the weight that we choose, which is 35 pounds, right in that range, is because in a swinging state, it weighs about the same amount as your gear would as far as your bottle and your axe and all of your equipment. That's why we choose that weight. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell and just grab the horn, and it almost does the exact same thing. So you really don't need a ton of equipment in order to complete the exercise. What we like to do is, if you cannot do under a minute, then usually you're going to have to start off in a beginner style workout and develop a little bit of base conditioning and muscle strength before you can move on. Usually a person in pretty good shape can swing anywhere from 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, and somebody that's in exceptional shape can swing for 3 minutes plus. So that's where I develop my aerobic training cycle for those types of people, because obviously doing that for 3 or 4 minutes straight, you're not going to have a lot of weaknesses and you're going to be fairly fit.